Greetings, comrades. Today we're taking a look at a shoebox. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. These are all the parts that came from the BEON PC, and while I wait for the heatsink to arrive for the new components, I have a new power button right here. Since the old one on the computer case was broken, that may very well be the reason why this wasn't booting up. Wouldn't that be silly? So the first thing I did is I got the power supply all laid out like this. And I'll start with the motherboard, obviously, because that's the center of any computer. So I'm going to position it here, I think. Get that main power plugged in. Then I'm going to go for the floppy drive, CD drive, and the cables for those. Here's this. That power in, then over to the CD drive, cable first. So you see the orange tabs are the ones that click into the motherboard, so at least I know which side, since these cables get very upset if you plug them in the wrong way. Okie doke. So there's that. Now we get to the hard drive. Push in and click. Now we're actually going to have to put it back here just because this has a very small power lead because it was meant to be in that base part. That goes in, then this one goes in, and FLOPPY on top. Okay, now we've got not exactly a period monitor, but it will do, right? And this monitor has something fancy on it. Speakers. Okay, last thing, the power button. So this is the new cable I got. So I'm going to use the yellow power button here. And let's find the header for that. Like so. Okay, let's grab a keyboard and get this thing powered up. Okay, here we go. We have the original BEON PC keyboard that came with the computer. So we know that this will definitely work. There's that. And then just some mouse. And what computer is complete without a mouse pad? Let's grab my coolest mouse pad that I have. NASA! Alright, let's plug this thing in, let's get going. Okay, so move to the other side here so you can actually see the monitor. Make sure it's on. There we go. Okay. Well, I had to try. I mean, it was on there. Maybe it really is dead. Other power button? Did I plug in the wrong one? Oh my god. So just wanted to bring this over to show you that indeed the motherboard is receiving power. So I'm not entirely sure why it isn't working yet. Well, let's keep trying this darn header. Watch out for headers because they're kind of sharp. Always my least favorite part of doing computer builds is plugging in little tiny posts. Also, this damn thing keeps shocking me every time I touch it. Maybe it really is dead. Wouldn't that be a bad outcome for this video? But there's still one thing I can try. Say your power button isn't working. Well, you just give them one of these. I'm trying, really trying. Really smart me. I forgot the oldest trick in the book. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Or rather, in this case, unplugging it and plugging it back in. Duh. So unplug, let it discharge. Okay. Did you see that the fan spun? The fan spun for a second. Damn. Okay, we're gonna keep trying it until it works. So I can only get it to go just for a second and then it stops. Okay, so a thought occurred to me. What if I plugged in, I don't know, the floppy drive or something wrong? I mean, you know, it's the littlest things that kind of mess up these old computers. So let's just go to try. Ow. Also, this is hot. Like, the whole thing is just hot. So that kind of worries me a little bit too. I'm gonna unplug it. So I'm not, you know, going to risk my life here. Because I don't need the floppy drive for anything. Though I love that nostalgic, you know, noise. Like the, you know what I'm talking about, the hard drive, floppy drive seeking noise. Nope, still doesn't work. Alright, let's try and plug in more things. Also, I might just unplug it from the motherboard instead. Let's do that. Alright, we're stripping it down. No CD drive even. Because we don't need that, I hope. Assuming this actually has an OS installed on it. Also, I think I commented on this in my first video, but oh, look, it just ruined my desk a little bit more. Removing Molex cables sucks. You really gotta wiggle them until they come out. Pain in the ass, if you ask me. Okay. Here we go. 7th attempt. Or something like that. I'm so sad, I could have sworn this thing could have worked still. Well, I guess it wasn't just the power button that killed it. Something else. I mean, it happens. This thing is 17 years old. Yeah, this thing's 17 years old. So, I mean, probably it's like a bad cap somewhere on it, but I don't see anything that's really bulging. No, nothing in particular. Guess I'll try removing this weird modem. Modem? Who needs that? Okay. Modem goes into the junk pile. And for good measure, I'm going to unplug this mouse, just in case. Like, we're going like the barest possible build right now. Can I try to hold the reset button, see what happens? I mean, I guess I can try unplugging the hard drive, but then we definitely won't be able to boot, even if there is anything installed. I think I'm thinking about renaming this channel Dead PCs with Everest. It spun longer that time. You know what? There's not anything wrong with the computer. I bet you it's the power supply. I mean, it doesn't even have a top on it. What the hell? Well, we can get the other one out of the other computer, I guess. Well, don't know if you can tell in the back there. That's actually a different power supply, because the other one is the one that's the same size as the one we just used. Is tied up in the case for the actual build. So I just pulled out my spare one. Yes, I have a spare one. So here we go. Plugging it in. I heard a pop, but our status light is on. So let's just give it a shot, I guess. It works! Ah. Yes. Okay, let's see. Pentium 3, 700 megahertz. So, no hard drive, apparently. Oh no, okay, I see. F1 to continue. I gotta read. Wow. Working with the old BIOS. That's something fun. Yes, you see, I unplugged the CD drive and also unplugged the floppy drive. And memory testing 2000. That's probably 256 megabytes. So F1 to continue. I don't know if there's a glare or not. Let's check. Windows 2000 Professional. Oh my god, I can't believe this is working. It was just a bum power supply. Well, you know what? This isn't the first time this has happened. Oh, something's fizzling out. Something's fizzling. Should I give up? Should I give up? Let's keep going. That actually might just be the speakers because I plugged them back in. Also, if you look over there, you can see the hard drive light is just flipping the heck out. Username administrator? Yeah, let's get a new shot here. Alright, well I hope that's visible. So, administrator. Oh man, what a desktop. What a desktop. Is there volume? Okay. That's sad. Okay, well anyways. It looks like we probably just reinstalled Windows 2000 because there isn't anything on here at all. Empty, empty, empty. Okay, let's just go back and admire that start menu. Oh. Windows 2000. Good experience. Now right now we don't have this thing networked up, but is it worth it to try to put it on the real internet? I don't know. Tune in next week to find out. Ha ha ha. Cliffhanger, I'm awful.